Okay, action stations. Too much BSG. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Aries 0083 again. I'm doing this because it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. I want to do my reviews. I woke up extra early today to make sure I do some, but time it's it's hard. It just wake up earlier or take my days off. I don't know. I'm hoping that this webcam video will be able to survive because sometimes the last time I did one I was lost. There goes my computer ready to fly again. Take off. Alright. First thing, I want to do a review of this guy. This is TurboTrax. I got this guy at Walgreens, which is like a store here in the States. But the package, when I bought it, the package was a little open in the back. But I just there's something here that they're missing, but they're rolling around in the packaging, so I deduced that everything was in here, so it was okay to buy them. So I want to do a review of this, but before I do that, I gotta open him up and transform him. But I'm looking forward to transforming this toy. I also picked up at the same Walgreens Fallback, which is a recolor brawn, but I like the color. It reminds me of chocolate. It's like I want to eat this toy. I don't know, it's like a caramel color. So for this vlog, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some toy tips for the holidays. It's the first week of December. Christmas is just around the corner. Black Friday passed, but I know there's a lot of parents out there watching my videos, and there's also a lot of toy collectors, so this I guess is a little bit twofold. The first toy tip that I have is that until the end of December and like the first week of January, there should be Toys R Us deals every weekend. So keep an eye peeled for that. They want to get rid of their inventory. They're called Toys R Us, so that's what they specialize in. Target might have some, Walmart might have some, but Toys R Us will always have one every weekend and or the beginning of the week. So every Sunday, check toysrus.com and check their online flyer and see if there's anything in there that you like. That brings back good memories of when I was picking up Sigma 6 figures for like $3 at Toys R Us, which was an awesome time. I sold all that though. The second toy tip is if you have to pick, this is for the collectors, if you have to pick between a new release and a sale, go for the sale. Like I went to Toys R Us on Monday. I went to buy the GI. They had like a special. Let's see. They had GI Joe, Star Wars, Iron Man 2, and Marvel Universe figures. It was like buy two for $9.99. So I picked up these guys. I wanted to buy them at Target, but they're like $8 each, so I'm glad I waited. These are my first Marvel Universe figures that I bought. The other ones that I bought were the comic pack, which was kind of bad. But since these guys are brawlers, they're big beefy guys, I'm guessing that the articulation will be better than it was on Iron Man. And if these come off as cool to me, I'll keep collecting them. If not, well, that's where it ends. So And I saw Rodimus. Rodimus was at the store too, but I was like, Rodimus is $17 ish. Blur, I saw Blur. I want to get Blur, but Blur was like 13. It was the regular price. So I was like, you know what? I could pick these figures up whenever. I know that I'll always be able to find them until like a certain time. And for some reason, sometimes Walgreens gets figures that Target will never get. That's weird, but that's life. So always pick between the deal and the new release. So that's the second toy tip. The third toy tip: if you visit any stores that aren't Toys R Us, check their toy section always. I've never stepped into a Macy's, but there are some stores called there's a TJ Maxx store. I'd been in there when I used to work at BJ's. I would go into the TJ Maxx next door, and they have a little toy section, but the toys they have, sometimes their prices are good. Like I picked up this guy. This is Rekgar. Picked him up at TJ Maxx, and he's $12.99, compared to the regular price of $20. I'm not too crazy about animated, but I like the design of Rekgar. We'll be getting a Rekgar in the I think in the Generations line, or the Hunt for the Decepticons line. So for now, that'll do. That'll do, pig. So if you know of like a store that, like, let's say you're going with your girlfriend or your wife, or you're going to buy something at a Macy's, at a JCPenney, check out their toy section. Sometimes the prices are crazy, like in Kohl's, the prices for the toys are crazy, and like Kmart, they're way expensive. Sometimes it's cheap, like that, TJ Maxx, AJ Wright, or Marshalls. So always check the toy section. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4: if you have, this is kind of like the tip number 2, but if you have to pick between two deals, like the week before Black Friday, Toys R Us had a deal on G.I. Joe's Rise of Cobra figures. It was buy one, get two free. That's crazy. Buy one, get two free. And they had the Transformers. They had two for $16.99. Each one would come out to $8. I did pick up two Transformers, Tomahawk and Soundwave, but I did pick up more of the G.I. Joes because it was a better deal. I was getting more for my money. If I only had enough money to pick one of the deals, I would pick the G.I. Joe deal over the Transformers deal. You get my drift? Who's back there? So you won't get him. So that's deal number 4. And so deal number 4 is between two deals, pick the one which saves you more money. And the last deal is deal number 5. This is for the parents out there. If you're buying stuff for a kid, find out what they want. It's kind of sad, but it's the truth. As a kid, I remember my dad bought us for Christmas some toys we didn't want. There were these Marvin dolls. They were like, Marvin is like a cartoon created by the guy who did Garfield, so he has like the sleepy eyes. It was a baby. It was dumb. I don't know what my dad was thinking, but we hated those dolls. But it's kind of sad because I guess, just like with me and my nephew, when I bought him the super deformed Exia, which he kind of liked, by the way. I gave it to him when I bought it at New York Comic Con, and he was like, "No, thank you." because he didn't like it. I thought he would like it, but he didn't like it. So if I give him something like that for Christmas, it would be like the bunny suit in the Christmas Story. Where Ralphie always gets a bunny suit from his aunt because his aunt thinks he's a girl and that he likes pink. So it's, I don't know, it defeats the whole surprise at Christmas, but it makes sense. If you want to make your kid happy, find out what they want. If they want Monster High, if they want Transformers, if they want G.I. Joe. My nephew doesn't like Transformers because they're hard to transform. They came, my nephew and my niece came over for Thanksgiving, and I have a shelf full of toys over there. I see it. Do you see that shelf full of toys? So they weren't, none of them were interested in the Gundams all the way up there. I did build the Super Deformed Exia for my nephew. He played with it a bit, but he liked the Nerf guns more. And my niece liked Inferno from Transformers Universe, so I'll probably get her something red. She does like Thomas the Tank Engine, so I guess I'll get a red tank engine that's big that she could manhandle. So find out what they want. That's the best thing in the world to do. It defeats the purpose of like, whoa, but you know, the kid in the Christmas Story wanted the Red Ryder BB gun, and when he got it, he was so happy, even though he almost shot his eye out. So I have like 3 minutes left. I'm gonna plug my eBay store. Ooh, eBay. So I did go to some discount stores. I went to Marshall's and AJ Wright and picked up a couple of Transformers and toys that I found there. I got, let me see what I have in my inventory. I listed a Retgar on eBay right now, so you could buy him. There's 2 of them. So I picked up a Walmart exclusive Power Glide. He's red, which is nice. I picked up Walmart exclusive Hardhead, which is a repaint of Onslaught, but like green. I got some Hall of Heroes G.I. Joes, Zartan, Flint, Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and Firefly. I picked up 2 City Strikes Snake Eyes at Toys R Us. I bought some animated Transformers from Hasbro. They had like dollar deals. That was like 2 weeks ago. They don't have them anymore. I got Swerve, Soundwave, Swerve, Revenge of the Fallen Swerve, animated Soundwave, animated Jazz, Lugnut, and animated Optimus Prime. I picked up when Toys R Us had the 2 for this, you know, I picked up 2 Hulkbuster Iron Mans. One's for me, one's for eBay. I got Mighty Mug's Cobra Commander, which is nice. I like it because instead of having the stretched face, he has the visor, which looks natural, I guess, if you could call it natural, on the round surface. It's not like, you know, you have a squished nose or whatever. So I think it looks pretty cute. Pretty good. And let me see, I'm almost up to 15 minutes. What else did I get? I picked up some Transformers for me. I have animated exclusive Toys R Us Ratchet. I have Cybertronian Megatron, Cybertronian Soundwave, Tomahawk, and that's about it. So thanks for watching my channel. I hope you have good luck shopping on Christmas, and remember, the Force will be with you always. Bye.